Kind of a amusing story. Some people got upset. Everyone gets offended at everything these days. But a restaurant in central China has had to apologise for encouraging diners to weigh themselves and then order food accordingly. And a policy was introduced after a national campaign against food waste was launched. Now, the beef restaurant in the city of Changsha placed 2 large scales at its entrance this week, and it then asked diners to enter their measurements into an app. Here we go with data mining again. And the app would then suggest menu items accordingly. That's almost like the DNA nudge, is it not? Same thing. These machines and these apps are going to decide what you can do, eat, or sleep. And the signs reading "Be thrifty and diligent" promote empty plates, and also Operation Empty Plate were also pinned up, but the policy caused uproar on Chinese social media. And hashtags about the restaurant have been viewed by more than 300 million times on the social platform called Weibo. Now, the restaurant has had to apologise and said it was deeply sorry for its interpretation of the National Clean Plate campaign. Our original intentions were to advocate stopping waste and ordering food in a healthy way. We never forced customers to weigh themselves. Now, President Xi Jinping ignited the campaign this week, calling the levels of national food waste shocking and also distressing. Now, personally, I'm more in favour of this given the global food shortage. But the fattening of the world's people was for harvesting purposes. And the harvest was us. But the waste of food is astonishing when so many go with little or without. But often some see this as an opportunity, snake oil salesmen, to save costs, all carefully disguised that it's all about your health. The candy bars and sodas in many countries have reduced in size and content, and yet this reduction in size and content, was it matched with a reduced price? No. So this states they were not interested in your health at all, but a snake oil marketing tactic for them to save money and fleece the public. It's always the same. Non-Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, will call on the House of Representatives to return to session in the coming days to vote on a bill to protect the US Postal Service. Really. In a letter released on Sunday, the non-speaking Speaker of the House, Ms. Pelosi, accused Mr. Trump of a campaign to sabotage the election. And it comes after the USPS warned that millions of mail ballots may not arrive in time to be counted in the election. 3 months? Deary me. That's worse than the British mail. 3 months. And critics blamed the new USPS head, who is a loyal supporter of the president, of course they would, for a slowdown in deliveries. A record number of people are expected to vote by mail ahead of the 3rd of November election due to the pandemic. And the president has repeatedly said mail-in ballots will lead to voting fraud and give a boost to his rival Democrat Joe Biden. But he did go on to say, experts say the mail-in voting system, which Mr. Trump uses himself, is safe from tampering. not when the results of who the person has voted for is on the front of the envelope. It's not. What a staggering oversight that is. Or is it deliberate? And this all feels very Operation Blackout 2019 to me. I keep repeating it because it's coming. That completes the news.